Well, folks, we finally now know. It has been confirmed that Matt Gaetz' ex-girlfriend has in fact received immunity from prosecution in exchange for her cooperation with the ongoing investigation. Now, of course, last week she was in Orlando testifying in front of the grand jury. It was speculated but not confirmed at the time that perhaps an immunity deal was offered. Now it has been confirmed. They have signed the paperwork saying, if you're a good witness for us, give us everything we want without withholding anything. We are not going to come after you. And of course, most likely the charge would have been obstruction of justice. Possibly more, though. We don't know for certain, but I get into that in just a moment. Here's what this means for Matt Gaetz. It means he's in deep trouble. Prosecutors do not hand out immunity just willy-nilly. You know, it's not just like, hey, come testify for us. We'll give you immunity if you do. They only offer it if they believe that the individual being offered immunity has something so incredibly valuable to give them that outweighs any potential criminal charges against that individual. If they do not believe they're going to get some real, I would almost say prosecutable information from the individual, immunity's off the table. But the fact that she got offered, and of course now has it, tells me she knows something about Matt Gaetz, or she has evidence to back up what they're already investigating that could land Matt Gaetz in jail. Let me read this from CBS News, who first reported this. A source told CBS News last week that as part of an obstruction probe, investigators are looking into whether Gaetz had a phone call with the ex-girlfriend and another woman who was already a witness in the federal investigation. Multiple sources told CBS News that the ex-girlfriend and the other woman traveled to the Bahamas with Gaetz in 2018, along with a third woman with whom Gaetz was in a sexual relationship. That third woman was 18 at the time of the Bahamas trip, but investigators are also looking into whether she was 17 when the sexual relationship began. So, here's what may have been happening. And again, all speculation because Gaetz has not been charged and they have not released more info. So, having said that, because I'm not accusing anybody of anything, I'm explaining what this could mean. This girlfriend, then girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend, clearly was in some kind of open relationship with Matt Gaetz, where she was okay with him having sex with other women. She would obviously know that he was having sex with these other women. She clearly had at least some kind of relationship, I would say, with these other women. You know, I don't want to speculate as to whether or not they were friends, but she clearly knew who they were. And as this points out, they traveled together. So it was almost like Matt Gaetz had his own little harem of women. And of course, if one of them was in fact underage at any point in that relationship, this ex-girlfriend would likely know that. There's also the possibility that instead of looking for just the sex crime, maybe prosecutors are out of options and they're just trying to go after Matt for obstruction. You know, potential witness tampering with regard to that phone call where Matt Gaetz and the ex-girlfriend were on the phone with the third woman. You know, hey, they're looking into this, so you better not say anything. That could be considered obstruction. It could be considered witness tampering, whatever you want to call it. That's the chain of events that could be looked at right there. So again, lots of different legal avenues here that prosecutors may or may not be looking into. But if they already have woman number 3 cooperating, and now they have the ex-girlfriend cooperating, what's likely happening is that those two are corroborating each other's stories or providing evidence, to corroborate in an attempt to take down Matt Gaetz. And of course, now the ex-girlfriend has this immunity. They're not going to touch her as long as she continues to cooperate. So yes, this is bad news for Matt Gaetz. It doesn't get better for him from this point forward. I do firmly believe that now. So that's where it stands. Things are moving forward. Matt Gaetz looks like he's going to be in a hell of a lot of trouble, at least for something. We just got to continue to wait to find out what that something is going to be.